I've been in Kansas for about 2 months now, and I miss the East Coast so much. Well, okay, it's one thing to go from the East Coast to the Midwest or Southwest. That's the other thing. We're kind of like regionally ambiguous. I guess the middle of America is pretty accurate. Or as my dad says, the belly button of America. But it's hard to go from New York City to Kansas. And I'm not talking Kansas City or Wichita even. I'm talking like Little House on the Prairie, Oregon Trail. I would like to normalize summer seasonal depression. I feel like I've had some hard summers, maybe mostly hard summers. I don't know. I've had some solid summers, but I've also had some summers that have just been like, wow. Like, I have no structure. I miss my friends. I am so tired. I'm doing bad health-wise. Like, something like that where it just, like, feels like I'm excited to go back to school and, like, see people I'm friends with and, like, have that structure, have that, like, day-to-day. So, I don't know. I just feel like, no, I need to stop saying I don't know. I do know what I'm talking about. When Lana Del Rey said summertime sadness, I felt that in my core. And yeah, I'm not quite depressed this summer, but I do feel like I'm treading water at the moment. And I think I don't know, I have a little more than a month, maybe 6 weeks to go before I'm back in school. And so I just kind of have to wait it out. Like, this summer just really feels like time is not, time is just coming at me. Time is coming at me and I don't know what to do about it. Like, every day is just a day and I don't know what to do, and I try to keep myself busy by doing things like talking to my computer. I do talk to friends, but, you know, they also have their lives. They have things that they need to do. It's been kind of hard keeping in touch with everybody, but one thing I have appreciated about being in the middle of nowhere is the beauty of the nature that I'm around. It's like a lot of wheat fields and cornfields and kind of just like this hold on, I need to open the door for my dad. And that's another thing that's kind of been hard. The only people I've really been around have been my parents, and I love them to death. But I'm also 19, and I just came from having all the independence I could have wanted in the world at school in New York City. So this is quite the change. Yeah. It will be fine. I know. I'm sure. I'm thinking a lot about YouTube and what I can do on there. I've always wanted to have a channel, and ever since I was maybe like 5, there's a long history of me and my friends being on Musical.ly at like, I don't know, very young, elementary school. And I miss that so much. And I can't really do the TikTok thing yet because who knows about like it getting banned and stuff. But yeah, I've been thinking a lot about YouTube, especially since I've been ridiculously bored this summer. I'd like to post some things on here. I'm not entirely sure what yet, so right now it's just this, but I'm hoping in the future I could do some film stuff, some TV stuff, some fashion stuff, maybe some faith stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see where this goes. We'll see if this gets posted. I don't know. I've been thinking, because, like, okay, I have plenty of hobbies. Not all of them are easy to, like, transfer onto YouTube. Like, I do like to write. I don't know, but I don't necessarily love production right now. But that might change. So it's kind of like, okay, do I post my scripts online? Do I read my scripts out loud? How many scripts do I even have that I would want to read out loud? And I love watching TV and movies. Maybe I'll do like my favorite shows, my favorite movies, my most underrated shows, most underrated movies. I could probably do that. I would love to do that. Except I haven't seen everything. I guess nobody has. But there's a lot of shows that that I haven't necessarily seen because I'm very much a binge watcher. So if a show is still going, I'm more prone not to watch it because it's like, oh, I have to wait for the other season to come out, when I would just rather kind of get everything done. And when it comes from season to season stuff, that could be years, and I really just don't know if I'd be into the show still. So I kind of just like to dedicate a few months to a show, knock it out, and then I get I feel like I get the whole feel for the show. So I just finished The Newsroom this week. It's such a good show. Love Aaron Sorkin's writing. 3 seasons. The 3rd season, not my favorite. This is one of those shows on streaming that actually did have a season come out consecutively each year. But it's not something you see a lot now. And I'm losing my patience with some of these shows, taking forever to come out, or just, Netflix just canceling them. So that's kind of disappointing. But The Newsroom came out, their last season came out 11 years ago now. So I'm a little bit behind on my television history, but I mean, maybe that's to my advantage. I'm not, I don't know, not watching what everyone else is watching, and that's okay. That's okay. Haven't seen Stranger Things. I'm okay not seeing Stranger Things. Haven't seen There's plenty of shows. I haven't seen The Sopranos yet. I know there's lots of shows I need to get off my list. I've been talking for a long time. Yeah. Who knows if this will see the light of day? But I have summer. I have time. I'd like to do this for fun. Maybe people will watch. Maybe they won't. Maybe it'll just be for me and my parents. And that's fine too. Thanks for hanging out. My name is Kaki Boykin, and I'll see you in the next one. I hope that was recording the whole time. If it wasn't, I would